Fast fashion is such an integral part of our current society, and the term has been swirling around recently. But do people really know what it means?
So today we have a custom-made crop shirt. See, jeans from Shein. The shirt, I don't know where the shirt just popped up in my closet.
These are custom cut pants that I did.
What's sustainable?
And then the shoes. Foot Locker, you know. Get into it.
The pants are from where?
Shein. You know, shirt.
Can you give us a little twirl?
Okay.
Fast fashion is a business model where brands pump out massive amounts of clothing, often copying runway looks or TikTok trends at lightning speed. The catch? It's only designed to last a few wears. Behind the low price tag is a high cost, underpaid workers, dangerous factory conditions, and massive environmental waste. Fast fashion depends on the idea that people will always want the new, shiny piece of clothing to wear. They rely on trends and social media rather than producing high-quality clothes that can last for a long time. While the negative effects of fast fashion are very real, many people don't realize this. I decided to interview a few of my colleagues just to see how true this statement holds. And how often do you buy new clothes?
Not that often, I'm not gonna lie. I just see the clothes I have and then change it up based on how I feel.
I feel like that's really good. I feel like a lot of times people go to the trends or the new seasons and stuff. They buy new clothes like every single week, and it's like, where do they use all those pieces?
I didn't know people actually go shopping every single week. I was like, that's normal.
My name is Hildy. I'm 17 years of age, usually around the Brooklyn area. I go to school in Queens though. Not gonna out that because you know the feds.
How often do you usually buy new pieces of clothing?
Usually I go shopping at least once a week.
Once a week? How many things do you buy? Is like one new thing, like multiple items?
I feel like it really depends. Like we go shopping a lot, but like if the stores don't have anything new or like nothing to our taste, like when I say ours, I mean like my family's.
Yeah.
I don't buy it. But like if it's like if I go shopping and I see a cute shirt, I'm probably gonna walk out with that in every color. So it really depends.
What do you do with clothes that you no longer wear?
So my mom, she usually like gives it to people in like the Caribbean. So like she'll have a barrel full of clothes that we don't wear anymore. Like me and my sister, we always give it away. That's pretty much.
What do you do when you have clothes that you no longer wear?
Well, what I recently started to do, I've started to like, you know, there's, by where I live, there's like these donate bins where you can put shoes, you can put clothes, like coats and stuff, and I put them all in a bag. I put them in the bins, and usually, like those bins get collected and they get taken to people who don't have clothes, like different charities, or sometimes what I do is like we would like leave the bag out like open and it says like, oh, free clothes, take if you want. Or I also have family and like my mom's friend who's in DR, she takes clothes and sends it to DR for kids who can't afford clothes.
Yeah, I feel like that's actually really good because a lot of times people send their clothes like donation bins, which is also like really helpful. Then they'll just go to the thrift store, and then people don't buy it at the thrift store. You have to pay money at the thrift store. So the fact that you just give up the clothes, and it's like you don't have to pay for this, and if you need clothes, you get it. That's a really good thing. For my next question, what do you think of the fast fashion industry as a whole? Like when you hear that term.
What do I think of the fast fashion industry? May I ask what fast fashion is?
Yeah, of course. It's like, well, for example, brands would be like H&M, like Zara, like Shein, things like that. It's basically companies that produce clothing super fast. Like they can design it one day and they'll get to you like 2 weeks later. And it's usually like the newest trends, maybe cheaper materials like polyester and things like that.
What do I think about them? I think sometimes, especially with the fact that they're done in like such a like quick manner, such a speedy like way, I feel like they're sometimes way too expensive than like what they should be, because at the end of the day they're really using cheap materials and just copy and pasting the same outfit. Yet because of like I think social media and how much they push it out, the prices go up because they know people are gonna buy it anyway. But when it comes to like, for example, Shein is very like, you can say cheap, but the prices have gone up too.
Yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, it's ultimately like, it's still like, in my opinion, I don't like it because of the fact that like it's cheap material, so you never really know what you're getting, because it could feel like, even if shopping in person, you could feel like good material, but then when you put it to wash one time and it gets messed up.
Like you always have to buy new pieces because they're not
exactly.
good quality. Yeah. That's actually really annoying. I hate when that happens. Like I buy something like this is so cute, and I wear it once. It's like now I can't even wear it again if I wanted
and like
to.
it stretches out and it gets all like wrinkly.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like Zara. With Zara, my aunt has jeans from Zara. They're so expensive. She put them in the dryer and they shrunk.
Yeah, that happened to me too actually. For my last question, do you think thrifting is a form of like activism and sustainability?
For me, yes. I know a lot of people just do it because it's like trending or whatever.
Yeah.
Like if you go into Manhattan, you see like all these clothing brands. It was like expensive for secondhand clothes. You know, that's not the point of it. But I feel like it's definitely a way of like saving the environment. It's like you're not getting something from Shein that could literally like kill like 10 forests while you're at it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you for answering my questions and thank you for your time.
Thank you for interviewing me.
Of course. For my last question, I was wondering, how do you think like society as a whole views like purchasing clothes?
I think it's now become like a hobby. So like everybody's just like wasting money, and I say everybody because I include myself too.
Yeah.
People just do it like not to fit in, but because it's like such a habit now. It's so normalized now
Yeah.
that people just do it to do it. Like even if they don't need it, they just do it to have fun.
I completely agree. And if you go on social media and you see all these like loads, like hauls or whatever,
Yes.
like oh I got this, like all these things,
It
like
makes you
well, I
wanna
want
go
that too, like I want that
shopping,
too. Like
yes.
see all these people with nice clothes. Like even walking down the street in New York, you see so many people like crazy, like good outfits.
Yes.
Like I want that too. It's like at some point you should be happy with your you have that.
That's like, for example, I mean, guys, I be going shopping for no reason. I have clothes in my closet that still have tags on them, and I still go buy new clothes.
Yeah.
And just, you know what? Just because like it becomes so normalized that like even if, especially like with the fact that you still have so much clothes, still clothes that's brand new, you're buying just because you like how it looks.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't think like, do I really need this? Which makes it worse for everyone else, because not only people are gonna see like companies, when they see a product is doing good, they slowly start to raise the prices, and it makes it difficult for other people who actually need it and don't have sufficient funds to go buy it.
I completely agree. Well, thank you so much for coming to talk to me. Thank you so much.
My Instagram, H.RODR.
Well, I just stuck my tongue out, so I don't know if it's saying it. So what are the alternatives to fast fashion? One option is thrifting, giving clothes a second life instead of letting them end up in landfills. You can also try clothing swaps with friends or resale apps like Depop and Poshmark. Another alternative? Supporting slow fashion brands that pay workers fairly and use sustainable materials. Also, don't underestimate simply buying less but better. This means choosing timeless pieces you'll wear for years. Fast fashion might feel like the easy choice, but the real power is in how we shop. Every purchase is a vote for the kind of world we want, disposable or sustainable.